Get my Java in today. Man, never gets easy. Never gets easy taking your kid to daycare. Starting earlier today. Got a new job, which means I'm gonna be starting early, which is good. I was getting part-time work, so now I'm getting full-time work, which is amazing. Doubling the paycheck, but never gets easier dropping the kid off at daycare, man. Like, I feel guilty. Every day when I wake up, I feel like, another day of being away, you know? And it's not easy. It's not easy. But you gotta do what you gotta do. But I turned out all right. I went to daycare. I did that whole thing, but it's just tough. It's just tough. I really look forward to spending the time with my daughter that I get in the morning, and we both parents work, and it's weird because I work later hours. I was working 2 jobs and I was doing that, but just something about dropping the kid off early and then being at daycare all day is just difficult. It's just difficult, and I don't know. I hope it gets easier. They say you adjust, but it's been like 2 months and I haven't adjusted quite yet. So there's this internal feeling that you have that's kind of unsettling when you leave your kid in someone else's care. And it's not a bad thing. Like, I think it's not a bad thing to feel that way, but it's also like, my kid's in care of great people. They love my daughter. I write them. We have this little form we have to fill out every morning where it just kind of goes through, you know, when they're getting picked up, yada, yada, yada. And I always try to leave a little nice note. Like today I said, thanks for loving my daughter, that kind of thing. I always try to write a nice note every day. And they're great. They love her, and they're wonderful people. They told me yesterday that she's really smart, which is cool, but also maybe a little bit scary. But it's just tough. I struggle with it, and man, I don't know how I'm gonna do this for the rest of my life. I don't know, but maybe our hard work now will make it so that my kid doesn't have to deal with that when they have kids. Maybe they can have one income. But I don't know, it's just tough making it. It's just tough making it. I talked a little bit about like the 9 to 5 and the work, and people want to quit their jobs and not do normal jobs. And a ton of people commented on that video. That's like my biggest video to date. Not a ton of views whatsoever, but this is one of my biggest videos today. Actually the biggest. And I saw another video that talked about how the 9 to 5 is a good thing, and you can kind of just sit there and do your thing. Quiet quitting exists because of a 9 to 5. So I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the daily grind, the monotony is a little bit of a safety blanket. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe we just have to deal with being unhappy. But I don't know. Just wish I had more time with my kid. That's just where I'm at today. And it's a little disappointing. It hurts a little bit. Hurts a lot, actually. But that's the reality we live in. I didn't buy 300 Bitcoins when it was 25 cents. And that's my problem. So my kid's gonna turn out okay. That's the one thing I do need to remind myself. My kid's gonna turn out fine. They're happy, they're loved. In the limited time we do have, we're fully engaged and fully invested. That's one thing they never tell you about having kids is you think you're gonna be okay with being away because it's such a big responsibility, and it's tough sometimes. It's tough all the time, but I just love it. There's nothing I'd rather be doing than just spending time with my kid. And I'm gonna try to figure out ways to have more of that time. Luckily, I have winter break coming up, and summers and spring break and all that. I mean, we get that, which is great. But I'm greedy, man. It's just still not enough. It's still not enough. So So you might be in the same boat, and if you are, let's figure out a way to get rich so we can be going on beach walks instead of going into the office or the classroom or the job site. Maybe I'm just whining. I am whining, but I have the right to do so. I woke up at 5 o'clock today. I can whine a little bit. All right, if you're watching this, you're not alone. We're all lost, but not alone. All right, peace.